Skull Army, Boom community, we are back with another R.I.P. Hammerman. Boom Beach has never been this savage video. This will be episode 3, featuring 5 level 3 Doom Cannons as per the winner of last week's poll. And honestly, again, I don't think Hammerman stands a chance. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood SkullCrusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. And this is becoming one of the more popular video series on my channel, and this is R.I.P. Hammerman. This is literally steamrolling Hammerman with times 5 level 3 prototypes. In the first video, very successful with the damage amplifier. In the second video, Shock Blaster absolutely crushed it. And of course, with the help of the Skull Army and the Boom community, last week's poll, we did have 841 participants with Doom Cannon, Hot Pot, Shield Generator, and Laser Beam as the options. And with 41% of the vote, the times 5 Doom Cannon is the winner, which is actually quite surprising, considering the Hot Pot actually came second place in the poll previous to last week's anyways. I honestly think that next Monday's R.I.P. Hammerman video will be a showdown between either Hot Pot or Shield Generator, but we keep knocking out these prototypes. Once again, Skull Army, Boom community, how did I get 5 prototypes? Well, once again, once you build your big boy engraver, and that is engraver level 2 here, we've got a very special defensive engraving called tinkering here. And right now, I mean, my tinkering is actually a little bit stronger. Tinkering level 1 with 360 out of 470. You gain an additional prototype defensive slot, and gunboat damage taken by prototypes is reduced by 54%. So when I first started doing this video series, I think we were 49.5% with the times 5 damage amplifiers, and now we're up to 54%. So yeah, I mean, gunboat energy damage done to my prototypes is literally reduced by half, a little bit more than half. So this should be very, very exciting. And of course, here is the star of the show, the times 5 Doom Cannon. And once we get into the the shield generators and the hot pots, we're not going to cluster them all in the middle. I mean, ironically, you know, we're using all of the most OP prototypes first. So, you know, I'm finding that it's making a big difference having them all clustered in the middle and just causing the maximum amount of damage all at once here. So, Skull Army, Boom community, before we do begin ripping Hammerman a new one, because honestly, I don't think he's going to stand a chance. Please do not forget to leave a like on today's video. It does mean the absolute world to me, does help the channel grow, and yes, of course, it does appease our YouTube algorithm overlords. Let's begin. And here we go, guys. We're going to be starting off with Hammerman Threat Level 20, and if we are successful, we should be finishing off with Hammerman Threat Level 26. So starting off with the Fleet 1, Hammerman Threat Level 20 here, we've got 36 Level 10 Laser Rangers, 8 Level 7 Mechs, 16 Level 14 Grens, 15 Level 15... That's funny, 15 Level 15 Medics, 9 Level 19 Tanks, and 56 Level 24 Riflemen. So, of course, as the threat level increases, it does make a big difference here. And Hammerman starting things off crazy with some critters there. Remember, we are times 2 right off the bat here just to kind of keep the momentum moving forward here. But we've got those I mean, he's barting out my defenses like crazy here, but it's these Doom Cannons that should be holding it down here. I mean, all 5 of them firing at once here. I feel like it looks like that tank was actually retreating. No, I'm kidding. Oh, he did shock my Doom Cannons. That's going to be a little bit interesting here. Look at the amount of damage was done on that first hit here. This is absolutely savage here. Look at that. We've got our Laser Ranger and our Cryo that actually came out of the bunker there, working overtime here. Again, you know what? That was a little bit of a struggle there, but times 5 level 3 Doom Cannon successful on Fleet number 1. So let's make our way over to Fleet number 2 now. And Fleet number 2, Hammerman will attack with 9 level 20 tanks, 36 level 23 warriors, 56 level 24 Zookas, and 290 level 25 Johnsons here. Let's take a look here, guys. And it looks like Barrage and Critters right on the Doom Cannon here. Doom Cannons, I should say. So again, those 4 rocket launchers, you know, they're not boosted. It was amazing the damage that they were doing with the 5 damage amplifiers, but it's when Hammerman lands those shocks on my Doom Cannons, that's when the troops start progressing here. Because again, once we get all 5 of them kind of firing at once here, it's absolutely savage. The 3rd wave of the 2nd fleet is actually coming out on the right side there. Hammerman's doing a great job pushing forward. I might actually pull these 2 boom cannons a little bit forward here, depending on how many armored units we do get on the next one here. But take a look at this madness here, ×2. A successful defend on Hammerman, fleet number 2 there. Once again, I believe that was threat level 21. Let's make our way to threat level 22. Hammerman, once again, loves his probing. You keep that to yourself, buddy, okay? Hammerman, threat level 22, our fleet number 3 here. Hammerman, oh, that's not that many. We got mass freaking Johnsons coming our way here. So we've got 12 level 7 Bombas. We've got 28 level 12 Cryoneers and 420 level 26 Johnsons here. Can you imagine if we had ×5 hot pots? I would honestly have them right at the front here. So looks like we're starting things off with Fleet 3 Wave 1 on the on the left side there. Nothing but Johnsons. Rocket launchers are melting them. Cryos are doing a good job slowing down the rate of fire of my Doom Cannons here. Looks like the 2nd wave of the 3rd fleet here is coming out on the right side there. 3rd wave back to the left side there. We've got Bombas and Johnsons moving forward here. But again, look at those Doom Cannons working back and forth here. Hammerman still hasn't taken out any of my Doom Cannons, and I think I might have just jinxed myself because those Bombas are locked on here. But remember, oh, that's right, that wasn't gunboat energy damage. That was troop damage there. So regardless or not, you know, all 5 Doom Cannons are still standing tall. Successful defend right there. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Alrighty, let's take a gander at this next one here. So it looks like we're moving forward to Hammerman Fleet 4, aka threat level 23. And looks like Hammerman will be sending 28 level 13 Cryos, 18 level 18 Medics, 120, that's a lot of Zookas, 120 level 26 Zookas, and 240 level 27 Riflemen. This one should be a little bit interesting here. So looks like we've got that first wave coming out on the left side there. We've got Medics, we've got Cryos, and it looks like we've got a little bit of the Johnsons. They're really slowing down the rate of fire there. But as long as we just keep those Doom Cannons and those rocket launchers moving forward, I feel like pretty much whatever prototype we pair them with, because they paid, the rocket launchers, of course, paired very well with the ×5 shock blasters. They paired very well with the damage amplifiers as well. Look at all those Zookas coming out. The 3rd wave on the, 3rd wave on the 4th fleet there. And yeah, absolutely no chance there. We did lose one of our rocket launchers, but all 5 of those level 5 Doom Cannons are still standing and absolutely melting. That was threat level 23, which I believe was Hammerman Fleet 4. So we're making our way to Fleet 5 now. Hammerman, once again, you know, he's a chihuahua. He's all bark and no bite. I could swear your base was right here. Show your face and I'll smash it. Yeah, like I said, I'll talk, buddy. So let's make our way now to Fleet number 5, or threat level 24. So Hammerman stepping his game up just a little bit, laddie. So we've got 40 level 15 Laser Rangers, 40 level 18 Grens, 18 level 19 Medics, 9 level 23 Tanks, 40 level 26 Warriors, and 62 level 28 Riflemen. Let's do this, guys. Okay, so looks like the first wave is all Grens right up the middle. This is where the Doom Cannons, and I need the shock launchers, actually the Doom Cannons and the rocket launchers to seriously take them out before that 2nd wave comes out. And you know what? They did a great job. They took literally most of them out here. And this is where I want to see those Doom Cannons just firing on those tanks there. We've got, again, these two Boom Cannons aren't really doing much there. So I need these Doom Cannons starting to step it up right now. That's that 3rd wave coming out here. Laser Rangers are actually locked on right now. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. We still got 1 rocket launcher, 2 Doom Cannons here. Let's see if we can keep this going here. We might actually have to move some things around here, guys. Look at that. Hammerman! Okay, so you know what? Yeah, these 2 Boom Cannons not doing anything for me. So looks like we're actually going to take our first L in the series here, which is interesting because Hammerman finally stepping his game up. Remember, it does get more difficult as you do increase the threat level there. So you know what? I want to work on some of those tanks on this side. Let's bring this guy over here. I'm going to actually move some of these mines up here. Because I want to bring this Boom Cannon down a little bit. or pull them back a little bit. Doom cannon, sorry, boom cannon there. Boom cannon there. Let's get another, and this guy wasn't doing anything. You know, they're stacking this side here, so I feel more comfortable getting 3 boom cannons on that side there. And you know what? I think that's pretty good right there. Let's go back in. Let's see if moving those 3 boom cannons over actually makes the difference here. So going back in, hopefully with a successful defend on Hammerman threat level 24, Fleet 5 on Monday, July the 14th, 2025. Let's go, guys. Hammerman actually smashed us on that last one there. So, oh, he's going for the Doom Cannon, right? Sorry, he's going for my Boom Cannon with some Barrage right now. But once again, we just got to work on... Actually, the Shock Launchers in the back right there aren't doing much for me either there. So, okay, this is where the tanks did a great job actually moving forward. So this is where I need those Boom Cannons starting to actually step it up here. I know we've got Laser Rangers and Warriors coming out right now. Okay, so here we go, here we go. Let's get the rocket launchers. Let's get those tanks. Sorry, it's the Laser Rangers that are some of the biggest threats right now. I might have to move the Shock Launchers up a little bit. This is where I need those Boom Cannons working overtime right now. Okay, you know what? This one's looking a little bit cleaner here. They still got those Laser Rangers, which is making things a little bit difficult here. Okay, so he's got 5 tanks left here. Let's speed that up there. Yeah, he's going to get us. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so you know what? We got to bring a Boom Cannon on this side over here. That's 2 takedowns right there, guys. Hammerman stepping his game. Have we finally met our match here? Okay, so this is what we are going to do. I'm going to bring this Shock Launcher a little bit closer here. Okay, actually, no, I want the bunker actually right over here. So we're going to have to move some of these mines. Let's bring them right over, right at the front here. 1, 2, let's get that bunker right here. Okay, this rocket launcher we're going to bring right here. And then you know what? I'm going to bring 1 Doom Cannon back right here. Let's bring this guy right over here. And I'm going to bring this Doom Cannon back right here. Bring this over here. I want to move a Boom Cannon back over here. I want to move a Flamethrower right here. And I want to move a rocket launcher right here. Okay, so you know what? A little bit of plugging and playing here. But you know what? We got to do what we got to do here. So let's see if this is enough mustard in the bottle here to get that dub. And you know what? Let's put Sniper right here as well. Okay, guys. Once again, we actually had to, do some critical thinking here. Go for a quick base rebuild. And we're going back in now on Hammerman Fleet 5. Can we be successful? I don't know what we can do after this, guys. We might have to ditch a Doom Cannon if we're not successful on this and actually set ourselves up with 1 damage amplifier. Okay, rocket launcher's doing a much better job there. We still have just like a handful of Grens that, kind of keep their... That's what I wanted to see right there. That shock launcher, stalling them on the beach. The medics are actually doing a great job, but you know what? Already, what a difference they're having that shock launcher just stall them on the beach. So the troops that we see that are on for Fleet 5 here, this is the last wave right here. So I still think Hammerman is going to punch forward here, but I like what we got going on with the Doom Cannons here. Those medics are making things very, very difficult, guys. Doom Cannon stepping it up here. We might have... Oh, my Lanta. I feel like we did worse on this one. All right, yeah, we're not giving up that easy. Okay, so you know what? We're going to plug and play. Again, now this Boom Cannon is out of range and not doing anything, so we're going to pull that guy up a little bit. So that's 3 smashes on Hammerman Fleet 5 here. I don't like that, guys. I know we can do better than that. Okay, so let's change a few things up. Boom Cannon here. Boom Cannon here. We need more heat at the front here, so let's pull a cannon over here. Flamethrower at the front here. This shock launcher, we're going to move up a little bit closer here. Pretty much want to try my best to trap them on the beach here. Okay, and you know what? Let's pull a Doom Cannon right behind the core here where we had that Boom Cannon. And put you right here. Move you there. Move you there. Put another one right over here. Okay, so you know what? Look at that. So I know that, they keep sending the tanks and we keep getting a little wrecked on this side. So I want to have a little bit more heat packing behind this side here. So guys, we're going in for our 4th defend against Hammerman right now. This is our longest Hammerman video right now. Threat level 24, really, really stepping it up here. But let's see what happens, my friends. Yo, did he just literally barred out one of my shock launchers already? Absolutely savage here. It's those medics that are doing a really, really good job keeping them in the fight. And then we've got the warriors and the laser rangers that come out on that final freaking wave here. So, this is where we need those doom cannons and shock launchers really stepping their game up here. Medics are just making this freaking miserable, guys. Oh my god, no, we were better when they were all clustered in the middle there. We got the 2 doom cannons working overtime right now. Actually, now let's not get ahead of ourselves. Actually, he's got to make his way. I mean, they still got the Grens and all those medics, but remember, those doom cannons are going to one-shot, one-kill. Oh, okay, so now I got to pull them a little bit closer here. So now we need a doom cannon on this side over here to pick them off. Okay, so you know what? I think I know exactly what we have to do here, guys. We're going to move a doom cannon onto this side here. All right, Hammerman, just finish me off, buddy. Alrighty, guys. So you know what? That's absolutely savage. This guy was doing nothing for me. So let's keep him right here. I want to keep that boom cannon there. He did bard out this shock launcher here, so I'm wondering if we move this shock launcher, if he's still just going to meticulously follow it. Let's keep a shock launcher. Let's keep him right at the front. Right here. Okay, flamethrower. We're going to swap you with baby mortar. Doom cannon's looking good. Okay, let's bring another one over here. Actually, you come right back over here. There we go. Okay, wow, this is a crazy amount of plugging and playing. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. That's 5. Just depending on, just going off of that last hit right there. All right, let's see if Hammerman barts out that shock launcher there. We got 7 million gold, guys, so we got all the time in the world right now. Yeah, he is. No matter what, he's just locked onto that shock launcher. It really doesn't matter where I move it. Okay, but we just got to do a better job killing more of these Grens. And you know what? I feel like that was a little bit of a better job working on the Grens there. Again, guys, we have to plug and play a lot of these defenses here. Here we go. This is the wave that really gives me a hard time here. It's those warriors, laser rangers. Okay, looks like the doom cannons are stepping it up right now. Okay, now they're running into here again. We still got a lot of laser rangers left, but we got 4 rocket launchers working overtime. Remember, guys, I hope that doom cannon's not too far out of range right now. Still got a few of those Grens absolutely wrecking it here, but I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Oh, that's right! We got this boy over here. Okay, these Grens gotta get in range here, man. Yep, that guy's in range. That guy, yes! Okay, all right. You know what? Now we're gonna go times 4. Okay, wow. And you know what? I'm gonna keep all those fails in here, man, just to show you the struggle is real. And now he's just got the medics here. So I love this. These boys, now we just got to run down the clock here. Okay, that was a struggle. I can't believe that. That was a lot of plugging and playing, guys. If you made it this far into the video, let me know in the comments if you didn't think I was going to beat Fleet 5. So a successful defender, guys. That took a lot of plugging and playing. That took a lot of moving around here. So let's take a look at fleet number 6 here, aka threat level 25. So we've got Hammerman will attack with 40, no medics here, which makes me feel good. So we've got 40 level 15 laser rangers, 28 level 14 cryos, 15 level 2 Scorchers, 20 level 18 Grens, 28 level 28 Heavies, oh my god, and 248 level 28 Johnsons here. Let's see what happens here. Okay, at least he didn't go right after. I repeat, at least he didn't go right after the shock launchers here. And the whole point is we want to try our best to trap them on the beach as long as possible here. I think we did a pretty good job there. Remember, that's only the second wave, guys. Oh, he's crushing it here, guys. I'm getting nervous here. He's got a whole freaking load of heavies. I think that's the final wave. Nope, nope, nope. Let's get 4 boats in there at the end. Okay, that's too much, guys. Okay, now we got to pull this doom cannon. I mean, it might take a little bit of plugging and playing here, but I'm not giving. That is crazy, man. Okay, we gotta do a better job stalling them on the beach here. So, and of course, I got a doom cannon back here that did absolutely nothing. So let's bring that doom cannon back over here. Let's bring this shock launcher right here. Let's bring this shock launcher right here. Critter launcher there. Doom cannon, doom cannon. I'm going to bring that other doom cannon right in the middle here. The one that's behind the core. Swap you with you. Let's put a boom cannon right there. Actually, no. Keep the boom cannon right there. Just in case. That guy will move back there. Okay, again, I don't know if having all of the doom cannons there is going to make that much of a difference, but I want to see. Or we're going to space out the rocket launchers a little bit more. So pretty much, I want to try my best to pretty much lock them on the beach here. Let's get boom mine up here. Shock mine right there. Move you up one. Move you over one. Okay, so here we go, guys. We plug and played. We moved a little bit of things around. We know how gross this is actually going to get here. Let's go back and try to successfully defend fleet number 6 here. Okay, so starting things off again. Again, we just got to get the shock launchers to hold them. Actually, that's perfect. If we can do a little bit of a better job just kind of clearing them up here. So we got that second wave coming out right now, which looks like it is Cryos and Laser Ranger. So the Scorchers are dead right now. Already, guys, I mean, this one is looking better. Again, I do not want to get ahead of myself here. You know, I want to see these Doom Cannons stepping it up here. Remember, we got those 4 more boats still coming out at the end here. You know, they just got to freaking send it. So that's way too much Laser Rangers, guys. We might have to start adding ice if we're actually going to be serious about this. I might have met my match. All right, you know what? Let's try this over here. Okay, so it gets pretty filthy on this side over here, especially when they drop that last batch there. Actually, Shock Launcher was doing a better job over here. Let's get a Doom Cannon right here. The Doom Cannon right here. Bring a Rocket Launcher back over here. Okay, Boom Cannon. It is pretty heavy on this side over here. Okay, so we got the DC, 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 DC. Rocket Launcher, Rocket Launcher, Rocket Launcher, Rocket Launcher. Might be a little bit better. Pull you a little bit closer on this side. Where the baby mortar is. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know if this one's going to make that much of a difference, but let's see what happens here. I like the challenge, guys. I like the challenge. We should have had the ×5 damage amplifiers on this one. We used all the OP ones right away. Let's go back in and see if we can do a successful defend here. All right, guys. So, again, let's stall them right on the beach here. Pretty much want to see these Doom Cannons working overtime. You pretty much want the... Oh, perfect. Okay, so we pretty much destroyed the first freaking wave there before they could even get off the beach here. So I'm hoping this is the better choice here. And again, most of that second fleet is pretty, pretty banged up here. So now we've got that third wave coming out. Remember, we still got that fourth freaking... I repeat... Ooh, Dexter X. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, we still got that fourth wave coming out that normally gives us a hard time here. But you know what? This took some playing around. I'm feeling a little bit more confident right now. But again, I don't want to get ahead of myself. We still... See, we got that OG RL in the back there. Okay, so again, I love how you've got to take the L's here to realize what the layout's looking like and then just kind of plug and play and move things around. That was actually a very successful defend on fleet number 6 there, guys. That was threat level 25. Beautiful. But now we've got the real threat, guys. Number 7. I'm afraid, guys, we might actually get steamrolled here. Let's take a look at Hammerman Fleet 7 here. So, again, no medics, which makes me feel good, but we do have 40 level 15 Laser Rangers. Are you kidding me? 28 level 14 Cryos, 35 level 18 Grens, and 341 level 28 Johnsons. Let's see if the layout as it is enough mustard in the bottle to be successful. As long as he doesn't BART out my shock launchers right off the bat here. He did shock this one, which I don't like, but now he should start shocking this. Okay, we gotta pretty much take out most of that first fleet there. So the second wave is coming out right now. That's a lot of infantry, guys. Again, it's good that there's no medics here, but that's the laser rangers coming out now. So I pretty much need these shock blasters working overtime. It makes me feel good because every little bit of damage that should be the final wave right there, those Grens. But remember, guys, we got the OG RL in the back right there. I need this I need the shock launcher. There we go, there we go. Just start pinning him down. Just start pinning him down. Okay, this is making me a little bit nervous here. I need the rocket launcher stepping. Look at, oh my god. That was, okay, that's a lot of Grens, man. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's what I want to see. Come on, rocket launcher. Come on, rocket launcher. Come on, rocket launcher. Yes! Okay, yeah, that's looking pretty good right there. That's exactly why we wanted to move an RL in the back. And I'm not going to lie, if he had medics on this stage, we probably would have been screwed. 5 level 5 Doom Cannons up against Hammerman. Episode 3. Boom Beach has never been this savage. RIP Hammerman. That was 5 level 3 Doom Cannons going up against Hammerman on Monday, July the 14th, 2025. And holy crap, did we get our butt kicked on fleet number 5. I mean, I can't believe we struggled that hard. And 6 barely struggled on. 7, no problem. Skull Army, boom, community. Thank you all for tuning in to episode 3 for RIP Hammerman. Boom Beach has never been this savage. Episode 3 featuring the Doom Cannon. I will be putting up a poll on my YouTube community tab about 3 or 4 days before next Monday with the next 4 prototypes to get your input on what the next level 3 × 5 prototype should be. Skull Army, Boom community, I hope you all have an absolute wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. I'll catch you all on the next one. It's time to make like a Tom and cruise. Peace!